put it all together over the course of their last 7 games. They've only had 1 loss over that span.
Well, they're a team no one wants to face right now. The level they maintain during this winning streak has really been incredible.
It really has been. I mean, really daunting to face them at this point if you're the opponent. I mean, when they're playing this well, it's going to take an awful lot to knock them off.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with the chosen one. And it's Cantor in at the center, filling out the middle. Outside Westbrook. Passes it to the chosen one. Back to Westbrook. To the inside. The chosen one. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Thunder on D. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam. Well, everyone knows that Freak is a product of New York, and whenever he is here playing, his family always makes the effort, Clark, to come out and see him play.
Yep, you can always find his mom and dad, Kevin, somewhere in the stands when he plays in New York, and that's understandable. They've supported his journey from where it started to where he is now and continue to help him along the way.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
The pass to Porzingis from downtown. It's good. The assist that time for Menace. Porzingis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
6.
Westbrook drives in. Out to Ibaka. Pass to the chosen one. Hits it from 3-point range.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ennis dishes to Lopez. Count that one. Lopez has got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Ibaka with the screen on Anthony. It's Durant with the drive, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Now here's Ennis, guarded closely. Pass to Aflalo. Elbow shot, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
7.
So it's the Thunder now. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
And it says a lot about you that even when you're not at your best, they definitely were still in that game and able to win comfortably.
Greg, they were better than the box score might indicate because they were solid in execution, more so than the stats would show.
The Thunder with the lead. Here's Durant. Good D by Lopez.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. And here's the fast break. Here's Durant. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Here's Ennis. He had 10 points in the win against Toronto. Lopez, a screen on Durant. Ennis kicks to Lopez. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Ibaka with the screen on Lopez. The chosen one passes to Ibaka. Good work defensively by Anthony. Knicks trail by 4. And now, in transition, it's Aflalo. Here we go.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Now here's Ennis following the miss by Freak. Porzingis passes to a Flowers. And the shot no good, a bit short. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Cantor, the pass to the chosen one. That's good. The chosen one's got 7.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
11, 13.
Thunder have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Ennis with the ball. Dishes it to a Flalo. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Well, for the past month, it's been quite a three-point shooting display for these small forwards. Just check out their percentages from long range. Kevin Durant, number 1.
I mean, his range is about as it gets. I mean, you better have someone on him as soon as he crosses half court, or he just might drop a bomb on you.
You got to keep his airspace limited, right up in it. There have been a lot of great bombers at small forward over the years, and with that percentage of his, he's right up there with them.
Sanders checked in for Lopez. Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by a Flalo. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
And shot on the way. The Thunder pull it in. Down low. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Here's where Oklahoma City sits in the NBA statistical standings right now. First in shooting percentage. First in lowest turnovers a game. And they're number 1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Stevenson. The chosen one can't hit. Good lead by Sanders.
I don't think fancy spin moves are his strong suit. He should stay away from that stuff because apparently it only throws off his shot.
Anthony against Westbrook. Feeds it to Ibaka. To the paint. Sanders with the steal. Stevenson outside. He kicks to Carmelo. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Anthony's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now, here's Westbrook. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Orlando.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that.
And Durant sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Snatched up. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Porzingis has got 5. Thunder trailing by 5. Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. Kicks to Durant. Screen by Ibaka. The chosen one. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
And that was a strong pick. Ammonia strong by Ibaka.
Now here's Anthony, who picked up 27 points in their last win against Toronto.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the miss by Lance Stevenson. And it goes through once again. Nice hit there from the chosen one.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Stevenson kicks to Sanders. No good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's the chosen one. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. The chosen one's got 13.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's averaging 52 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands.
Oh my
on
God.
the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Now Stevenson following the three-point attempt by Freak. They swipe it. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Got a piece of it. Here's Ennis. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 3-point New York lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
New York leading by 3. He dishes it to Sanders. And here's Ennis. He feeds it to O'Quinn. 4 on the clock. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got his 7th assist in the game. Payne passes to the chosen one. The dish to Adams. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. You look at San Antonio. They're looking extremely sharp right now. Poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they haven't made any of the strides they were hoping to see prior to the season. Again, hanging around at the bottom of the standings.
Yeah, it's full makeover time now, guys. I'm sure they've learned their lesson that this roster is not one that can sustain any kind of success in today's NBA.
And the rejection by Sanders. They get it back. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
Steven Adams.
No good on the second free throw.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in here.
Thunder trailing by 5. Here's the chosen one. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can. Oh! And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
That was a nice replay brought to you by... Got it! What a shot!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave him to him.
And before the game, Carmelo Anthony talked about how he prepares himself mentally to